Hello fam, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be testing out and trying out the new May BOXYCHARM box, which I'm super excited for. I am so behind on my BOXYCHARM videos. I may have even missed the past two, which feels like a sin to me. I love BOXYCHARM, so I'm so sad that I've missed those, but I'm back here today with May's box. So I actually already have a few of the things on because I wanted to test them out during my day, but I did film myself trying out the products, so I'm going to insert those clips on the video as we talk about it a little bit more. So without further ado, let's get started. So like I was saying, there's a few things I've already tried in this box. There's a few that I have not tried and I don't even know what they are. So let's get what I didn't like out of the way. I do have it on my face now, but I ended up layering a different product on top of it later because I was filming a different video. And I like a little more warmth, and that's kind of what I didn't like about this palette in particular, but I know a lot of people will like this for the reason that I don't like it. So this is the Pure Minerals Sculptor palette. It looks like this, and this cost $30. So, I mean, already a great value in our box. That's pretty amazing. I love Pure Minerals. I've used their foundation, their powdered foundation, for a few years now. I haven't bought it in a really long time, but when I was working in the beauty industry and they were in our store, I loved the coverage their foundation gives you. I believe it has shea butter in it. It's like very good for your skin, their makeup. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside, and you can see it is a contouring palette. So you have a contour shade, you have a bronzer shade, and you have two highlighter shades. I just did not care for these shades on my skin. They are very, very, very cool toned. And honestly, I think just a little too deep for me to use. That being said, that's just because of my skin tone. I know there's going to be ladies and gents out there who this is going to fit very, very well. But for me, it just did not work. So this is the bronzer, and it has a bit of shimmer in it. But for me, again, not enough warmth. I like more warmth, and that's kind of something I realized when I used this today. I was like, this is a little too cool toned for me. And then the contour color, which is a little too deep. You can see as I'm applying it in this clip, it goes on super, super harsh. I ended up trying to buff it out as much as I could, but on my skin tone, I think I just prefer a medium toned cool brown. I think this was just a little too deep for me. But what I was thinking is that I can also use this as maybe a brow powder because it's kind of the perfect cool toned brow powder for brunettes in my opinion. I definitely think I will keep using it as that because I don't want to waste it. The bronzer, I don't always love bronzers that have a shimmer in it, and it as well is just too cool toned for me. It ended up looking a little muddy on my skin, and that's why I later topped it with a warmer, almost slightly orange bronzer, just to give me some like healthy, you guys know I love my bronzer, okay? I'm very passionate about my bronzer, and this just, it didn't do it for me. The highlighter colors, on the other hand, though, I did really like. I have it on my cheeks now, this top one, and it's just a light creamy shade, light vanilla. And then they also have one that's a little more champagne in there. The highlighters, I love. I love the highlighters. I mean, look at that glow. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are so, so pigmented. That's the one thing I absolutely have to say about this palette is that the pigmentation is insane. The next product is by Beauty Creations, and this is a liquid lipstick, but they actually call theirs a longwear matte lip gloss. So I was like, oh, is it gonna be different because it's called a matte lip gloss? Like, I mean, of course it wouldn't be. You can kind of figure that out just by hearing it. But I'm curious on why they named it a liquid lip gloss and not a liquid matte lipstick because, I mean, I get it, gloss, and it's in a tube, but we're just used to hearing liquid lips being called liquid lipsticks, not liquid lip gloss, matte liquid lip gloss. It's just weird to me. I don't know why. Despite all that, it's beautiful, and to be honest with you, this might be my most favorite smelling lip product I've ever smelled in my entire life. I know that's a silly touch, but dang, it is just heavenly. It smells so good. It's almost like a watermelon bubblicious bubblegum. Do you know what I'm talking about? It smells like that bubblicious, delicious, juicy gum. Super fruity, super intense, and I love it. But I love this color. This is in the color Sweetheart, and it's actually what I have on today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you myself applying it right now so you can get a good look at it. And it's just a very pretty pink. It's got a little punch to it, but I think it's still natural enough. I mean, I don't want to say natural, but it's not super loud or neon or too bright or too dark. It's just a happy medium pink. And this actually cost you $27, which I think today, in today's market, $27 is a little high for a liquid lipstick, only because you can pretty much get them from anywhere. I feel like if you're not a name brand like NARS, Urban Decay, I don't even know if theirs are $27. I just think that was a little expensive. So I'm happy to have been able to try it in our box because honestly, if I had not gotten it in my BOXYCHARM box, I don't know that I would purchase it just because I'm not that familiar with the brand, and I don't know that I would spend almost $30 on a lip color from them. It's gorgeous, but let's be honest, everyone has a liquid lipstick these days. Every brand does, and a lot of them are quite affordable. So that's the only downside to this product individually, but I love it, and I love that we got it in our box, and I I will continue to use it because we have it, so I really like it. The next thing that I have on my face today already is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. It looks like this. I was just kind of like, bleh, it's going to be another silica, you know, smoothing primer. No, it's not. It's completely different. I love this primer. These are the primers I tend to love the most. It almost reminds me of Benefit Professional Primer. It has that smooth, but yet almost dry feeling that I love. It's also tinted, and I really felt like it helped to kind of color correct my skin, at least a little bit. It of course did not provide me with any coverage or anything like that, but I could see it neutralizing the redness in my skin and even fading my acne scars a little bit more, and I love the texture of it. I'm not a huge fan of like the Smashbox Photo Finish primers, the real silica-y ones. This one to me is like my perfect feeling primer, and honestly, I think I will continue to use this. I've had this makeup on for about 7 hours now, and it still looks pretty good. I don't have any creasing in my forehead. I'm getting a little oily, but it's not disrupting my foundation. And the only place I'm getting a little creasing is in my smile lines, but I have been talking quite a bit. So I actually do really like this primer, and I do kind of feel like it's assisting my foundation in staying on, staying smooth, and not creasing in certain parts. And this costs $38, so it's not cheap, but it is the same price, or maybe $1 less than like, say, the Smashbox Photo Finish primers that I believe are $39. And Cover FX is also an amazing makeup brand. They're used for like stage makeup, bridal makeup, movie makeup. They are super duper great. So I'm excited to have this. I'm excited we got this in our box. This is a high-end brand. Like, this is prestige. Like, it is wonderful. Same with Pure Minerals. I mean, 2 high-end brands in our box I think is a pretty good deal. I like it though. I'm gonna keep using it for sure. So those 3 items are the only things I've tried on my face. Now everything else in this box that I'm gonna share with you, I've not used yet. So I didn't even really take a good look at it. So let's go ahead and take a peek. I think I have a blush by Pretty Vulgar, which I didn't love. I think the packaging feels a little cheap, but I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's the Ink Blacklist Gel Eyeliner. This packaging is pretty cute, I will say. That is some cute eyeliner packaging. I love how there's a feather on it. It reminds you of like those ink quills and quill pens back in the day where they would write their letters with the ink. So I like where they're going with that. I think that's a really cute theme, and it's very pretty, very fancy packaging. So it unscrews. Oh, and it's way down in there. That's interesting. You never really see a gel liner with like a lip like this. So again, I did not try this because my look today did not call for a eyeliner. So let's give it a go. I'm going to take it with my Sigma Beauty E68 Wing Perfector brush, or Line Perfector brush. I will say it is a little weird having this like lid around it. I'm going to go ahead and place some of that on my top lash line. Oh, that's nice. Super black. Super like smooth and sleek. I think the only thing I don't like about it is this like packaging. I don't like this top of the bottle. It makes it kind of hard to see in there if you're even touching the liner. I do like it though. I love the product. I will continue to use this. How much does this cost? This is normally $24, which I don't think is that bad for a gel liner. I know there's drugstore and things like that, but the packaging is so dang cute. And I really love how black and how smooth it went on. It seems like a really good gel liner, so I'm excited to keep using this for sure. This is definitely a thumbs up for me. Oh, I think we only have 2 other things in here, and okay, so I gotta tell you guys, I never talk about this, but I feel like I should just say it. So I never use the brushes that come in my BOXYCHARM boxes because they come pre-wrapped and they come, you know, super duper protective. I like to just hand these over in my donation box to my local women's shelter. I have so many makeup brushes. The last thing I need in the world is another makeup brush. And every month or every other month, whenever I have some things to take over, I will take some products over to my women's shelter. I'm not trying to get credit for this or anything. I just wanted to explain to you guys why I never open or look at my brushes that are in my BOXYCHARM boxes, and that's just because they're pre-wrapped, so you can actually hand them over and you can donate them to your local shelter. So I encourage you to do the same thing if you already have too many brushes, because I definitely do. And this is really nice to someone who doesn't have any brushes. This is the Aesthetica P12 face brush. It costs $27 and it has synthetic fiber, so you can use this under the eye, blush, bronzer. Options are endless. It's just a nice powder brush, it looks like. Again, I haven't tried it and I'm not going to try it because I do want to just go ahead and donate this because I have enough. But I love how BOXYCHARM always has brushes in their boxes, because if you're just starting your kit or starting, you know, your little collection and you need some brushes, it's a great way to get a bunch every single month. I don't know if there's been a month where we haven't gotten at least 1 makeup brush, so I think that's super awesome. Super cool. I'm excited to give those. And then this is a little 3-piece set as well from the same Aesthetica brand. This is $45. I think that's a little high. It says this is $45. And you get an angled brush, a liner brush, and a spoolie. If you can tell there, I think $45 is a little high for those 3 brushes, but it's a nice set. It's cute. If you guys try these out, let me know what you think about them. Oh my gosh, this went by so fast. I hate this about BOXYCHARM videos. They go so fast. Let me know what you guys got in your boxes. I know we typically get the same thing, but sometimes it's different shades and different styles. So let me know what you received this month. Did you like your box? Did you not like your box? If you want to sign up for BOXYCHARM and you haven't signed up yet, I will link it down below for you guys. It's a pretty cool subscription box, and actually on here they have a 15% off Pure Minerals coupon. Actually, I might take a look and see if they have a lighter version of their contour palette, and I might just go ahead and order that because I do like how it performed and I loved how pigmented it was. It's just not the right tones for me. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all very, very much. I hope you are having the best day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!